What's up, folks, and welcome to part 6 of the Freedom Planet playthrough extravaganza. All that good stuff. But anyway, folks, last part we took care of the boss within the Sky Battalion, which looked like the prince himself. So, yeah, barely escaping that disaster. We're pretty much just heading down a river right now. This is this is heading more towards the ambassador. This stage right here, stage 5 that we're coming up. Oh man, this stage was just. Oh, you'll see what I mean when we eventually, get to it and whatnot. But Carol looks like she just given up all hope, which, you know, I don't know. Like, if anything evil like this were to ever come across our world, and I hope that it doesn't, or at least if it does, I hope I'm not around. But anyway, if something evil like this come across our planet, like a evil force, I don't know how we as humans are going to encounter this. Like, if you believe in aliens and whatnot, and if you believe that out of all those galaxies out there that if you believe that we are not alone, I'm kind of skeptical when it comes to, I don't know, like, I'm just one of those people that don't know. Like, I don't think we're alone. It's like, there's no way. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna just drop that whole thing because I really don't know where I was getting at too. But anyway, within this part right here, we're going to meet the other, like, ambassador. This guy right here, he's kind of like laid back. We don't know what he looks like because his face is like shadowed. The only thing you can see is this guy's eyes. So yeah, he's like a magister, is if I'm reading that correctly. And that chick right there, oh man, she's gonna be a problem, as I stated before in the earlier parts, because sooner or later we're gonna have to fight that chick, and she is combo crazy, folks. Like, she is just like, I understand why she's like a guard or whatnot, but she's like, she is relentless, and she is just like, if it wasn't for her talking, like, right now, the game would probably be over and we'll probably get like a good ending. But look how smug she looks and how she's talking. Like, the moment that she was mentioning this stuff, I was like, good God, just shut up, chick. But she had to run her mouth, because I think she's infatuated with this guy. So, and from her talking so much, she ended up getting our characters here in trouble. And you see what I'm about to mean when I say trouble. She's mentioning the characters' past and how they used to steal and all that stuff. And by her doing that, makes the guy, the magister, a little, he doesn't trust it from that. And Carol's trying to play it off, and Carol's failing miserably. So yeah, they have to pretty much confess that everything was true. How they used to be like, scarves, or like, pretty much like street urchins or something like that. So yeah, and this makes this guy pretty much just say, you know what, I don't trust these guys, go ahead and lock them up. So yeah, and Torque's not all too happy about what just happened. I wouldn't be happy either if I just got, pretty much put into jail. So yeah, that's where they at now. Yeah, I agree with you, Carol, stupid panda girl. But yeah, Lilac has a plan, pretty much how to bust out of that prison. So yeah, and they want to bust out, but they don't want to leave without Torque. So that's a pretty good idea for them to put their heads together and see what they can do in order to get out, because everybody needs to get out and continue to do what they need to do. So yeah, they are gonna break out, folks. Just to let you know, it's kind of a little spoiler, but yeah, they are gonna do that. And with that, that's just gonna cause a whole lot of issues and stuff. I like how characters, like, even though they're talking, other characters are doing something in the conversation. At least, you know, they're doing something else. So as I stated before, and I'm gonna be stating this multiple times, I love the art direction within this game. Yeah, I know I'm gushing over it, but I really do like it. So yeah, I really do. But meanwhile, back at the palace of the prince, I can't believe this guy is still following this dude's orders. Like, is this guy brainwashed? Like, oh man, he must be brainwashed. But yeah, this guy, Lord Brethren, pretty much, you know of our heroes, but I don't think he really sees them as a threat at the moment. So he's like, yeah, he's like, they're a potential threat, but yeah, he wants them dragged to the remote base and bring them under his control. So yeah, I could have sworn, like, that prince, he looks like he's under mind control. I was gonna say brain control, but she got caught. Red face. That was nice try. It was a nice effort on and Lilac with the plan. But yeah, that was nice. Mila, I think I got her name right this time. But yeah, nice effort. She tried. But yeah, kind of running out of things to say with this. At least at this part, we still are in. It's just story, and I'm just trying to hold off until we get into the real action part of the game. So yeah, this guy right here, he's ticked off because we pretty much, in quotation marks, lied, even though we really didn't. We was telling the truth, but this panda girl was messing it up for everybody else. So Lilac is pretty much saying that she's going to pretty much just sacrifice herself for the, well, not really sacrifice, but she's willing to give herself up for the fate of everybody else, and she's not really going to do that. What she's really going to do is just bust everybody out within jails, within this place, so they're going to go out in style. So yeah, having the abilities of a dragon, I guess, will do that. But bam, everybody's going to be out. Look at that. Wham. Everybody's free. So onward, finally, to the main stage, Jade Creek, if I read that right. Yeah, this is finally the real meat of the game after spending about 8 minutes or so just within just storyline crap. Well, not really crap, but just storyline stuff. But yeah, we're finally into the real meat of the stage, folks. This stage is okay. It took me multiple times, I'm not gonna lie, it took me multiple times to beat the stage because there's one part of this stage where I got confused. I didn't know what I was doing. Like I stated before, this is my first time playing this game, so there's gonna be parts of the game where if you don't understand, you are gonna get trapped. So I was trying my hardest just to pretty much just try my best. So, and yeah, I guess that's all that's matter. And look at that background. Look at that moon, that purplish moon in the background. It gives off some kind of, like, you know that you're not on Earth or anything. This takes place in a whole nother desolate planet. But I don't think, like, I could be wrong saying this. I could be totally wrong saying this, but I never really noticed if we had a purple moon or not. I heard like of a red moon or a blue moon or something like that. I heard of that stuff, but I never seen, like, Earth with a purple moon or something like that. So I'm pretty sure it's probably possible, but as far as I know and as far as everything else I looked up, I don't think it's out there. Of course, I could be totally wrong, but in this bubble thing right here, you could get so much air with this thing, but too bad that it doesn't last for very long. And man, if people could do loop-de-loops on a motorcycle today, well, first of all, I think it'd be a lot of accidents from people actually trying to do loop-de-loops, going through loops. But if that was possible, man, that'd be crazy. That'd be insane, actually. But as I stated before, there'll be a lot more people within the hospital themselves because, people want to try it. And the first person to succeed has bragging rights, but then everybody else who mess up, yeah, they're gonna be in the hospital if not dead on impact. So, yeah, I know that got really grim really fast, but you know, what else am I supposed to talk about within when dealing with this anyway? But yeah, we got the little segment where the cops are chasing after you, so you know, they can damage you, but as long as you pretty much just go through the stage, and they're gonna be on your tail for quite some time, so just make sure that you don't mess up as much. So yeah, and they are annoying, but they are persistent. I mean, you just did, you know, bust out of jail, but I'm messing up. There's a part where you're supposed to go from here to another, yeah, another dandelion looking thing, and that'll get you higher up on the platform. If you don't do that, you're gonna be stuck. So that's where I got confused at, as far as like completing the stage. Like, how are you supposed to know that your first time competing? You don't. But I guess exploring could only get you so far, I guess. But here we are now. This thing is still after us, folks. And I told you before, we're pretty much gonna be fighting that panda girl. So we get the opportunity to get some revenge on her for her pretty much just snitching and being so smug faced. So, you know, we'll pretty much be able to get our edge on that. But anyway, yeah, as I stated before, I'm still pretty much gushing about the art. Look at this. It's just gorgeous. But yeah, the fight with the panda girl, it's gonna be crazy, and I think we're getting close to it exactly, because there's a part where, look at that, just you can see her on top of that, and she just jumped off real quick. But this is the area where we fight her. So yeah, get ready for battle. She has a shield. I have a shield, so you know, I gotta break her shield, obviously. And her shield is broken, and I think she just broke mine at the same time. So yeah, but this fight really isn't that hard. She's just combo crazy with the ice and stuff like that. But she does have a pattern, and once you get the pattern down, then you'll be able to defeat her quite easily. So, and she got rid of my bite, but yeah, see the pattern she's doing? Yeah, if you can recognize that pattern, you'll do okay in this fight. So, look at that. She could be like, it'd be awesome if she was a playable character in this. That'd be pretty cool actually, because she looked like she could do some damage, like combo wise, to the enemies and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, just keep doing pretty much what I'm doing. I think with either character it doesn't matter. That part right there is always kind of tricky. Gotta get rid of her shield right quick. So she keeps, where is she getting these infinite shields from? That's what I want to know. But yeah, if you keep like what I'm doing, like using, because there's a regular attack and a special attack. If you keep doing that, then I think you'll be okay as far as like, and there she is again. She is persistent. She really is. She wants to pretty much just get rid of us. They want us to, well, we did escape from, you know, the person that she's the person that's in charge from her. We did just escape the magisters. We did escape his quarter. Oh, you jerk. That thing was being a jerk. But got another shield here. Gonna need that. But yeah, she's still on our tail, folks. As I stated before, she's really persistent. But it's her, I'm guessing it's her job to make sure that we're captured. But we ain't going back. Once we out, we free. It's our job to pretty much just get away from her. But this part right here, it's not hard, folks. All you doing is just pretty much just moving up. The water's rising, but not only that, the water, to me on this stage, the water seemed to rise and decrease, like rise and fall, rise and fall. That's all it seemed to be doing to me. Like the water will rise for a few, and then it'll it'll decrease, and then you know, rise and decrease, and so on and so forth. It seemed like it kept doing that to me. So I really wasn't paying it no mind. You can drown in this game, folks. You see that little blue meter there? Yeah, so you have to watch that out and make sure you, sheesh, and make sure you're okay. Man, my shield ran out real quick. But those meteors are relentless. Give it a rest, jeesh. But yeah, those meteors was really relentless. Like, man. And this stage is just, like I stated before, it's long, but you know, this stage right here seems to be the shorter end of it, really. As far as the other stages go, it's still long though. But there she is once again. It looked like she got captured. She got frozen in ice, folks. In case you missed that, she was frozen in ice. So what happened is her responders, or the people who was in the little cop car thing with her, had to come and get her because she was frozen in a thing of ice. You know, she deserved that, you know, with her being persistent and all that crap. So she deserved every bit of that. But I think this is pretty much gonna be the last time that we see her. I'm trying to remember if we see her again, but I don't think we do. So yep. Anyway, yeah, I don't think that's the last time that we are going to be seeing that crazy chick, that crazy panda woman or whatever. But anyway, we're coming up on another boss fight. And this boss fight, folks, is just bananas. We're dealing with that serpent dude, and you'll see why in just a few moments here. They're courteous and kind enough to give a shield, you know, to us before we have to take on this guy anyway. So yeah, at least they was courteous enough to give us one of that. But you'll see this guy right here, he is nuts. He was crazy to fight. So yeah, he's just crazy, folks. Like, he has a pattern, but he's just, look at that. Look at that. Just, I mean, at least, like I stated before, when it comes to bosses, they're gracious enough to pretty much give us an indication of, look at that. Wow, look at that. But they're at least gracious enough to give us an indication of where the enemy's gonna fire at. So at least it was something for that. Look at that. I just keep getting comboed into that. So, oh man. And that takes away a lot of health, folks, if you get caught in that strain. So, you know, better not pretty much just get caught in that strain. That's the best advice I could give you, because like I stated before, for folks, it hurts. It really does. So, I think at this point of the game, at least during this fight or whatever, I think I turned the difficulty down, because if I didn't turn the difficulty down, I think that move right there would probably one-shot me. I'm not so sure. I think it would though. But anyway, yeah, and I'm gaining health back, so I think I did put it on easy at this point. But anyway, folks, yeah, this guy, even on easy mode, this guy's a pain in the, you know, I don't think they changed his patterns. I was laughing at the way that he got hurt or whatever. I just found that hilarious. I don't know why, but yeah, after you pretty much just get rid of him, you have to take on these goons. So, and they're packing heat. So as long as you get rid of these guys, man, he exploded. Got the bite back. So now he's in that ship. I can see now he's piloting that. So once you able to pretty much just, you gotta blow up the ship with him in it. So get ready for that, folks. But I don't know why this guy is so persistent anyway. I was trying to see if he will follow me up there, but I guess not. But you can choose to pretty much oh, she's here. Oh, what? Mila? Why do I keep getting her name so messed up? But at least she come to help, so that's the good news, that she's helping us out during this fight. That's pretty, I always thought that was neat, that your friend comes to help you out here. She has her little shield thing, so she is helping, even though it really don't seem like it, but she was helping us out, so I appreciate that at least. But yeah, with this, the stage is done, folks, so I will see you in part 7 of the Freedom Planet playthrough. Until then, folks, you guys have a great day and take care.